Welcome back. Here at Midday Kentucky, we love highlighting Kentucky businesses, and today we want to talk about a fourth-generation family-owned candy company. We have Anna Bauer here from Bauers Candies. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, I'm excited to be here, Katie.
Tell us a little bit about the history of your company.
Well, Bauers Candies has been in business since 1889.
Wow.
So I am the fourth-generation Bauer to run the company, and it's all been family-owned. And I am the only daughter that's had the helm of the business, so I'm really excited about that.
That's awesome. And now that you've taken the helm, I mean, you're wildly successful. You guys have been Barrel QVC. Tell us about what you've been involved with.
You know, since I've started, when I took this candy business over, it was primarily so I could be a stay-at-home mom.
Okay.
You know, I wanted to continue the business, but I also had children. I wanted to raise them. So I started raising the kids in the basement of my parents' house, and as they grew, the business grew.
Okay.
And so I was presented with an opportunity to sell to Cracker Barrel some years ago. And since then, it's been Cracker Barrel, Williams-Sonoma, this latest opportunity with QVC, which was just awesome. And I've had a lot of success, and I'm super excited about it.
That's awesome. So obviously you're a brilliant businesswoman, but it has to come down to the quality of the candy. People are loving it. So tell us about your product.
Okay, so what I have and what we're famous for are the Modjeska candies. This is a homemade marshmallow center, which we make in our factory. It's made in a copper kettle. It's whipped, and then it's hand deposited. And then the caramel is made from scratch as well. So each piece is then hand dipped. You'll take the marshmallow and you'll hand dip it into the wonderful vat of caramel. They're cooled, and then they're hand wrapped and hand packaged.
And all here in Kentucky, right?
All here in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, yes.
And tell us about your factory. People can come to the store in the factory, right?
Yes, they can come to the store. A lot of times people get confused because it's pretty much a manufacturing facility, but we welcome walk-in traffic all the time. We'd love to have guests come in, and sometimes we'll take them on a tour, just depending on how busy we are on the shop floor.
Okay, and we have some pictures up there. The Modjeska candy, is this similar to the recipe that your family started more than 100 years ago?
It hasn't changed a bit.
Wow.
The recipe has not changed since 1889. It's still made with using the finest pure ingredients. I don't cheat, I don't skimp on anything. The only thing that's changed is our machinery that actually cooks the candy has gotten bigger to hold bigger batches, but they're still small batch, 40, 50-pound batches at a time, large copper kettles, and we stick to the tradition of Bauers Candies, and I think that's what makes us so popular and so well loved, that we stick to what I do best. And now we offer like sea salt Modjeskas, chocolate Modjeskas, different line of caramels. During fall season, I have pumpkin caramels, chocolate peppermint caramels during the holidays. I'm introducing a new bourbon sea salt caramel.
Oh, I know that'll be popular here.
That is actually one of the fastest growing pieces. I just introduced it this last quarter, and it will be a year-round piece.
I love that these are still hand-dipped and right here in Kentucky, but you're really shipping these all over the country now.
All over.
So how can people get these, and do you have a website?
I do have a website. You can go on my website. It's www.bowerscandy.com. I also have a Facebook page if you'd like to keep up with some new things coming up. It's Bauers Candies. You can call the office. You can come in. We're located at 1103 Dillon Drive in Lawrenceburg, and we'd love to see you.
We have that information there up on our screen. So for people who have never tasted a Modjeska, how would you just describe the experience?
It's been described as heaven. Heaven in my mouth.
Heaven in your mouth.
Yes,
I love that.
That's one of the best descriptions of late that has been, described. But it's a real pillowy, soft, creamy caramel. It's not sticky. That's one of the best things about it, is it's not going to stick to your teeth. It's just going to kind of melt in your mouth.
Well, heaven in your mouth, made right here in Kentucky. Anna Bauer, thanks so much for being in with us.
All right, thank you.
We'll be right back.